Hi, English 122 students. I'm so glad you're in the class and I'm so excited for our semester. And I want to make this quick because watching a video with an English professor talking for several minutes will be really horrible. But I want to give you a couple of tips for our class and welcome you. So yes, welcome. And I want to give you a quick tour of D2L and show you a little bit about our course syllabus, just to give you some highlights there. And then I want to show you the weekly schedule. So excited again that you're here. All right, so I'm logged into our D2L section, and I just want to show you where you can expect to find things. So every week at the beginning of the week, I'll send you a welcome to the week. And so there's a welcome here for the whole semester. And you've already clicked on the Getting Started link, which took you to the first module of the class. So I'll have that quick link available for you each week and give you any news that you need to know. Otherwise, you'll probably end up navigating D2L using the course materials link. There are some things we will use on content all the time. So you're always going to go to content to see the modules. We'll go there in a second. Y'all, I made the calendar available just for you, so you can use the calendar if you need to look up dates. But I won't be using the calendar as a part of the course, meaning I won't put the deadlines there. I'm going to post them somewhere else. But the calendar's there for your convenience to look up dates. I have enabled the class list so that you can message one another about assignments and get support from each other as students. And then the locker is there so you can upload files if you want to upload them there. I don't really recommend that you use the locker, but it is available if you need a place to save some of your files. If you're using Google Docs, you're already saving your files there, or if you're using your Microsoft 365 account, you're already saving your files there. So it seems a little silly to me that you would be uploading a bunch of files into the locker if you already have a place to store everything. But it is available to you if you do need a place to store your files. So it is under course materials. So again, we're going to use content the most. So when I click on content, it brings up all the modules that are available. And you see so far that only Getting Started in Module 1 is available. We're using both of these modules in week 1. Getting Started is just the place where I'm storing the syllabus and my bio and this video. And once you're ready, done with the Getting Started materials, you can go to Module 1 and do the rest of the assignments. You'll notice that there's an image at the top, and then there's like lists on what our assignment goals are and what our learning outcomes are for the week, and then you'll get to click through everything. I am going to post the Module 1 weekly schedule in 2 places during week 1, but when week 2 shows up, as you see, it's there, but not available to you until the 24th. There'll be a week 2 weekly schedule, so each module will have its own weekly schedule. During week 1, I just have placed it in the Getting Started and in the Module 1 section of the content page. So that's where you're going to go most of the time, because I'm going to have, let me go to, sorry, I keep scrolling up and down. Let me go to Getting Started. It's a better example of what the modules will look like each week, that the schedule will be there. So when you click on it, you all, I'm just going to show you the schedule real quick. You can print this off, but it shows you what you should be doing each day. And remember, in the syllabus, I recommend that you log in 3 different days and do work on 3 different days. It's better for your brain. It's better for retaining information that you're learning from the class. It helps cut down on stress if you have a schedule where you're doing work over several days. So day 1 work is listed there. Day 2 work is listed there. Day 3 work is listed there, and you get to choose which day. So maybe you might want to do a Monday, Thursday, Saturday, or maybe you can't work until Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday. You choose the days that you want. There will be one assignment that's always due on Thursdays before the end of the day. So it's a good idea to log in on Monday for sure, at least by Tuesday, to set up a plan for your learning. But I'm telling you what you're doing, and all the assignments you need to complete are listed on this schedule. But you also see when I go back to Getting Started and I clicked on that breadcrumb trail at the top of the screen, that all the assignments you need to do are listed in each module. So there's a quick link to the discussion board, so you can see the instructions and then go there and post the assignment. And then anything that you would need to read would show up. And I'm organizing the modules according to the work that you need to do. So Every week should be pretty straightforward, that you just go to your module and you do the work. Module 1, I'm still working on it, y'all. I'm making this video before the class starts, so I'm almost done, but everything you'll need will be there as well in the order that you should do it. So that's how the modules will work, and again, you'll find them under course materials and content. Activities, assignments, discussions, and quizzes. We will be doing all of these assignments. You will, or this type of work, you will upload files, essay files for me to read, and your discussion boards will be there. Will be posted there, and then you'll take quizzes in this class, but they're not based on reading comprehension or knowledge. They're actually assignments that help you to develop skills that you need to show me in the upcoming essays. So I'm not going to show you assignments and quizzes. I'm just going to show you discussions, just so you are prepared for what it looks like. The top forum is questions and ideas, so if you ever have any questions, you can post them there, or you can email me, but I do have this discussion board set up so that you can post your questions publicly. You will sometimes be doing discussion board work that's collaborative in nature, so that you can work with your classmates on learning these writing skills and seeing examples for different ways people are doing it, because in an English class, there's never one answer, right? There's never one answer. Everybody's going to have a different approach. So this discussion board where we're collaboratively learning will be so important. And then the final discussion board forum isn't visible to me or to you because you have a personal one and it's on the bottom. You'll probably see an extra one at the bottom. I didn't assign one to myself, so I'm logged in like a student. It's not showing up, but you should see a third discussion board. It's called Your Journal, and that discussion board is not public. That means that when you post something there, only I will be able to read it and respond to it. So there are 3 discussion board forums for the semester, and there will be no more extra forums. I will, in the discussion board for collaborative learning, add module 2, module 3, module 4. Each week there'll be a new module link that corresponds to the week that we're in, and same with the Your Journal, and those won't be due every week. Some weeks we'll do the Your Journal, and some weeks we'll do the discussion board, but we probably won't do both of those every week. We'll probably take turns. So just pay attention to where we were before, which was on course materials and content. Just pay attention to whether or not there's a discussion board required for the week, because that quick link will take you to the discussion board that you need to complete. So just wanted to show you that there's it's called redundancy. There's redundancy in these D2L shells, that there's several ways to get to the same location. So that's kind of what we just did. We looked at discussions, which you could access from here or from your module. Progress just will show you your grades and attendance for each week. So every week you have assignments due. I'll post your grade there. And attendance I'm going to mark. So I just need to make a quick reminder that your attendance in an online class at Front Range is not logging into your D2L shell. It's actually posting assignments. So when I see you posting assignments at the end of the week, I will update the attendance log so I know what your attendance looks like overall for the semester, and so can you. Otherwise, that's the class, these are the D2L tools that you'll be using. And y'all, these are just extra Front Range resources. If you need to access the library, for instance, or if you need to make a writing center appointment or anything like that, you'll come to these links. If you have questions about online learning, you might want to take the Intro to Online Learning mini course. It just kind of prepares you for taking an online class. And if you have any questions about our Front Range's COVID policies for spring 2022, you might check that link out. And then the tech support. So that is it. And there's actually one more thing I want to show you all. If you want to get back to the announcements page, you can click on the link to the course at the top. So anytime I move away from the announcements page and I go to content, and let's say I decide I want to post my discussion board, my 2 syllabus questions, I would start a new thread and I would post my syllabus questions. A new window should pop up here in a second. Actually, there it goes. So I could post my 2 questions. And then I would type in my questions and click post, and that would be available to the whole class. But then maybe I'm thinking, oh, I want to go back to see what she said on the announcement. Then I could click English 122 503. So that's how you get back to that announcements page. It's not available in any of the navigation tabs here. One other thing that I'm thinking I'll show you is to remind you that you can email me through your Front Range email account at my Front Range email, but we also have an internal messaging system that you can use. It's the little envelope, click on internal messaging, and then click compose. And my email is, it's not even an email, it's my D2L address is bwheel27@ucourses.com. I'm going to cancel out of that, and then I'm going to show you one last thing. All my contact information is in the syllabus, my phone number on campus at Boulder County campus, my email address, but I also provide that for you at the top of the Getting Started page. So you might want to jot this down in a notebook that you're using for class, that this is my email account at Front Range, and then this is the address that you should use in that D2L messaging system I just showed you. Gosh, I think that's it. And this is like 11 minutes. I didn't want it to be this long, but it's hard to talk super fast and not show you everything. So hopefully this was a helpful introduction to how the course looks and where you will go to do things. And one last thing I'm going to share with you is I'm going to post in the module some tips on completing academic work and completing assignments and completing an online course in a time that's so stressful and so chaotic and so uncertain for all of us. And so I am going to be posting some, I don't know what I'm going to call them yet, but some emotional tips, some stress tips, I'm going to call them something tips, TIPS. So when you see those, please know that they're not required, that I'm just adding it there to support your learning, to support you as a human being. This is a really tough time to be taking an online class. So please take advantage of these little tips that I'm providing throughout this semester that aren't required. All right, y'all, I'm going to wrap this up. It's been so great talking with you. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me or give me a call. I would love to hear your voice in a Zoom meeting and see your face or hear your voice on the phone. So please let me know if you want to set up a time to talk or to meet in Zoom. All right, take care, everybody, and good luck with the class. And so excited for your learning in this semester. Bye.